And my biggest success was learning how to talk and not fight and not being violent.
And my biggest success is art because it inspires me. What I paint is how I feel.
My mom and my friends help me do happy things.
So my biggest success is being able to do the job I do and work with the kids every day and being able to see them do really well.
My greatest success has been my relationship with my husband, as 25 years of our growing and commitment and communication and love of each other.
Raising my girls in a way that I've already taken care of my own stuff, and so I can raise them and teach them in ways that are positive, nonviolent, and they can experience kind of they don't have to experience all of my mistakes.
Just being alive. Just appreciating, just being alive, counting blessings, being here now. Try not to think about tomorrow or yesterday.
I think that probably my perseverance would be about everything that I touch in my life, and having an indomitable spirit. I think that's probably greatest success, and all that I can give away.
That is difficult to answer because there's probably two. One would be my two daughters. I think I'd fall into as greatest success from a personal standpoint. And I think otherwise it would be the ability to network and meet so many good people that have been involved in the mission of ending interpersonal violence, and being able to see that if we can really come together, we have a chance of making a difference.
My family life is my greatest success. We've been married 63 years. I think my activity in church functions has been worthwhile, and I hope even worthy.
Well, my greatest success is the way I've lived my life. I've done many things. I've toured the world. I've have many friends, and I've been a success as a teacher and a volunteer.
My greatest success, I don't know yet. I'm only 27, so I guess my greatest success so far is working at IVAT and going to school and just trying to do the best I can to keep going.
My greatest success is joining the United States Navy. This really opened up a lot of doors for me, and without it I wouldn't have experienced anything. There wouldn't have been anything coming close to experiencing what I have in the Navy, and it's really opened up a lot of doors, given me opportunities I would have never experienced.
It's two-part. So the first part would be making the right choices that the right people always wanted to stay around, or they always wanted to help out. So I've been very fortunate in that aspect. So to kind of caveat that, the second part of that would be, because they're there, I've been able to achieve and accomplish things in my life to be able to give back to somebody else by being able to show them a glimpse of the future.
My children, they're beautiful and they're tough. I mean, teenager and a young boy who's about 3 years younger than my daughter.
Being blessed to work in a profession where I have tangible results. Success to work in a profession where I know I'm making a difference in other people's lives.
Rescuing a child. That has been, it's my greatest success so far, was rescuing a child and getting him out of the despair and the hopelessness that he was in, and saving his life, and now seeing him succeed.
Having to deal with what I've had to deal with in my life and actually making it this far?
I'll say that knowing God. Because before that, my life has been crazy. I'm a crazy girl. And sometimes I'm about to do stuff and I think about him and then I think about my daughter and I'm like, wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm still young, but that's not an excuse to mess it up.
My son. My son is Creighton Sterling Sutherland Clark. My biggest success, I'm an incest survivor. I'm a domestic violence survivor. People told me that I couldn't have kids. And I have an angel. He's my biggest success. I've been on 3 Olympic teams. I've done the American Gladiators. My parents won the lottery. My dad was a cardiologist. My cousin's Gregory Hines. I've done all that, but that's not successes to me. My biggest success is my son, Creighton. And he's the one who keeps me going.